the other wet systems in the house. Well, the well for the house is out in the front of the house, right where the front sidewalk splits in two. You'll find the wellhead. The pump is one of these continuously running pumps, which lets us use a much smaller pressure tank, so that's why this pressure tank is so small. But it gives you a much more consistent pressure because basically the pressure is coming from the pump all the time instead of from the pressure tank. So water comes into the pressure tank, then we got our main line coming out here. Oops. That goes up. We've got a main tap coming off here that goes to the sprinkler system, and the other main tap that comes off comes down into our iron filter. The water here is pretty full of iron. The whole neighborhood's that way. So that's why we have an iron filter. We just had the core of the iron filter replaced last year, so that should be good to go for a long time. That lasted 11 years the first time. Then we got the water softener and the salt tank that goes with it. It is maintained by Gibson, but all of this equipment is owned by us and now by you. It's not rented. It was rented the first year, and then we just bought it. You just keep this full of solar salt once a week or every 2 weeks. We just use the blue solar salt. You can buy it pretty much anywhere. Easiest place is over at the corner store. And the water heater. This is our second water heater. The first one was the A.O. Smith. Nothing but trouble. This one we've had about 5 years. It's rock solid. Never had a problem with it. There's two sumps. That one, there's actually vent tubes or trays built underneath the slab, and they feed into this sump, which then you've got this coming up out that vents that out. So that's why this is duct tape. You want to keep this closed, sealed, to prevent radon from getting into the basement. This is the other sump, and this one actually, you can see stuff draining into the sump there, and in fact the sink over here, that drain feeds into that sump as well. And we also have a rough-in over here for a second bathroom, or I guess it'd be a fourth bathroom, in the base. So if you finish the basement, you wanted to put in another bathroom, this is a rough-in for toilet, shower, bathtub, and sinks, everything you need. And that is already plumbed in to feed into this sump over here. So you're all set if you wanted to add another bathroom.